Hey friends, this is Josh Hayward and welcome to another edition of the Find Your Craft Show. I have an amazing beer for you guys this evening. This is Mountain Candy from Sycamore Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I have reviewed so many things from Sycamore, but have yet to do a review on what I call their flagship beer, or their flagship IPA, Mountain Candy. This particular beer is brewed at 7.5%. It is actually a bronze medal winner at the New York International Beer Festival as well. I first stumbled across this beer, I guess about a year ago now, maybe a little longer, at a tap takeover in Pineville, North Carolina. It was actually Kit's Trackside Crafts was doing a tap takeover with Sycamore. So I hung out that evening after work and tried a bunch of their different beers. I'd had many of their beers, however, this new Mountain Candy was kind of the new thing. At my first sip, I had to tell the guys, I spoke with some of the guys there, I said, some of the reps, I said, hey, you guys gotta have this year round. You gotta can this one's phenomenal. At the time, their flagship IPA was Countryside IPA. Nothing against that one, but this one was just, I loved it, just phenomenal. Nice flavor profile, just a beautiful IPA. I really love this one. And thankfully, they started canning it, and now they can it year-round now, and it's on tap year-round now. So I'm very excited for that. As far as IPAs go, at least in the Charlotte area, it's up there in my top 2, top 3. I am maybe a little biased as far as that goes, but I love this beer. Very much a fan of it. If you'll remember, we have reviewed the Big Fat Juicy, which was a mango milkshake double IPA. We reviewed Juice Willis. We have reviewed Rainbow Dust, all different types of IPAs, but have not taken a look at the Mountain Candy. So we're going to crack into this one and see what we've got. It's been a long time since I've had this beer, so really looking forward to trying it again. Another note about this beer, all these different notes about this beer, no shame here. I'm actually giving one of these away in my soon-to-be announced 2,000 follower Instagram beer giveaway. I'm giving away a bunch of Charlotte beer, probably 12 different beers, and some other goodies. But this is going to be one of the featured brews there, giving away one of these, and sure to be a treat. So stay tuned for that. That's the details for that will be coming out soon. So here we go. Beautiful golden color here, almost completely transparent. Very nice, very crisp, very clean. You can see those bubbles of CO2 slowly rising to the surface. Nice white head on this beer. Just clean and crisp. A nice golden color. I would even say maybe going a little towards the straw, leaning more towards the straw side of the spectrum than the golden. It's a light gold color, but beautiful there. Just a nice looking beer. Nice white head, even without giving it a swirl. But I'll give her a little swirl and see what we've got on the nose. Nice. I'm getting nice citrus, some nice sweetness, maybe even some hints of some tropical notes there too. Almost sweet as candy, honestly, hence Mountain Candy. So as you can see, giving a little swirl, that head there woke up a little bit too. So let's see what we've got. Cheers. Wow. There's a reason I like this one. Nice mouthfeel. The balance of this beer I really appreciate. It's just so easy to drink. 7.5%, you really wouldn't know it, just because it's just it drinks so easy. Honestly, there's nice maltiness in there. Nothing too over the top, just a nice anchor for the beer. But the main thing on display is the hops here. Nice citrus notes. I think lemon, lime, maybe hints of grapefruit. Bitterness as far as that goes. Think of like the rind of citrus fruits. And then like a sweetness, almost like candy in a way. Maybe some hints of some tropical fruit. I seem to think of some melon, like the mango honeydew kind of thing. Very faint, kind of more along the citrus spectrum, I would say. And then that nice bitterness that you get from the rinds of some citrus fruits. But yeah, very tasty beer. The some of that fruit type flavor that you get there almost masks some of the bitterness from those hops. And the perceived bitterness on this one is relatively low, actually. My wife's not a huge fan of IPAs, and she really enjoyed Mountain Candy just because it's not overly bitter. To each his own, or each her own, his or her own. But great beer. It's been a little while since I've had the Juice Willis and the Rainbow Dust and the Big Fat Juicy. I guess I've learned my lesson. I'm going to hold on to one of those beers each time they come out, and then do like a whole Sycamore series next year, which will be great. That way I can compare them all side by side. As the weeks go on, sometimes it's hard to forget or hard to remember, and you forget some of the intricacies of these amazing beers. As far as all of those beers go, this would be more on the citrus side. This is more the standard middle of the road IPA, and nothing against middle of the road. I'm just saying straight up IPA, nothing too hazy, nothing too juicy, nothing too over the top in those respects. Just a great solid IPA, and again, one of the reasons it's in my top favorites of standard IPAs in the Charlotte area. So as you can tell, I'm going to enjoy this one. I'm going to continue to enjoy this one. As I talk, I'm getting that nice bitterness again. Almost reminds me of grapefruit in a way. As I talk, the breath coming out of my mouth and over the palate again, I'm able to taste this beer again and again. Just those, I'm reminded of nice grapefruit, eating grapefruit, the nice kind of a slight sweetness in there, but mainly the sourness and the bitterness. It's very, very pleasant. So again, cheers to a great IPA here, the Mountain Candy from Sycamore Brewing Company. Thank you guys so much for following along again. Again, I'm going to be giving away one of these in the 2,000 Instagram follower giveaway, soon to be announced within the next week or so. And so be on the lookout for that. This is definitely a great one to win, along with some of the other amazing beers I'm going to be giving away. So thank you so much again for following along. If you like what you see, if you like great beer, if you have suggestions for me, send them my way. Also, click that little red button, that subscribe button. I'm almost 110 episodes into this, and I've just now started to ask for the subscribe. So I would love to have you a part of the family as we continue to find our craft and celebrate great craft beers. So you guys have a great night. Cheers.